3 things your animals want you to know. This is video 1 of 3 videos. So I've done quite a few free 1-question readings on Threads and also on TikTok Live. Across all those readings, there were 3 questions that popped up quite a bit. After talking to so many animals, I also noticed a pattern in the responses that I was receiving from those animals too. So here's what I think your animals would like you to know. The first question I received a lot of was, is my animal happy? Or if they're in spirit, was my animal happy? So the first thing I want you to remember is happiness is a human construct. People define happiness in many different ways. Maybe it's that high paying job that someone has. Maybe it's a quiet life in the country, or they have these projects or hobbies that bring them joy and passion. Humans have complicated needs and expectations. Animals are much simpler. When you think about happiness for animals, I want you to think of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If an animal is safe, it's loved, it's taken care of, it's fed, and has shelter, I can guarantee you that that animal is happy. Now, can we enrich their lives even further? Absolutely. You can try new things to improve their quality of life, enrichment toys. You might get a hamster wheel for those little furry friends, a cat tree for your cats. But this is really important to remember. I do not want you to feel guilty about your animal. If you can't afford that expensive food for them or that specific toy that you really want to get them, those things do not diminish their happiness. You are meeting their basic needs. You love them. They recognize how you are taking care of them. Animals also live in the present. So if you feel guilty, maybe you weren't able to squeeze in that extra walk that day, I don't want you to be upset about it. If you feel like you've let them down somehow, you didn't. You were doing the best that you can, and they recognize that. If you weren't able to do that one thing with them, attempt to do it again the next day. Their memories are reset by the end of the day. They live in the present moment, they live in the current day. If you weren't able to get to something today, try to do it tomorrow. It's a fresh start. Now, can animals get upset? Yeah, they can. They might squabble with a sibling. They might be upset with something that mom and dad are doing in the home, but those moments do not define their happiness. When I ask a simple question of animals in the reading, such as, are you happy? Their answer is simply a confident yes. They don't overthink it the way that we do. Now, when someone asks me to ask their animal that question in a reading, I will, but I'll dig a little deeper too. I may ask, what's a happy memory you want to share with your family? Or what specifically brought you happiness in this life? Those details help me paint a fuller picture to share with you. Make sure to like and follow for more. And don't forget, make sure to tell your animals how happy they make you.